The rivalry between us and TSM was more competitive back in the day because we won 2 in a row and then they won 3 in a row. But in this most recent split, we didn't become a contender for them. They played CLG in the finals, which they have a long rivalry with CLG as well, but that kind of just like knocked us down from like, you know, their top rivals. So we have to like work our way back up from the bottom and be like, hey, we're still here. We're still gonna kick your ass, and hopefully, you know, don't forget us.
This is the #1 team in North America.
I gotta update this anyway if I'm gonna look at it in the future. So
I think I can just give you
we're here over in Sherman Oaks filming a retirement video for theirs, and I'm part of it. So damn tired.
That right there. Are you still doing the TV show?
What TV show?
I don't know. I think you were doing like a gaming show or something like that before. When I was talking to you, because you're like, oh, she used to wear makeup because we have to go on camera or something.
No, seriously, I'm stepping down. Okay. And we're asking you, and you're like, you sure that's a good idea?
Oh yeah, dude. Like,
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's after one scrim. Just one scrim set.
He's like, alright, how you? I'm like, what?
Medios thinks it's the best idea. So
I was like,
what? He was pretty smart.
Yeah, I guess.
You're all set. Yeah, you're good. You're all set.
Just a perfect day. The 1 second wonder. Well, I did an HTC shoot the other day, and it was for Dyrus actually. He's doing a retirement video, and obviously since he's retiring, I was previously retired, so that's why I'm in it.
You're retired, he's sounding young again. Okay. So he's gonna jump out of the wheelchair. At this point, you'll already be here by the door. High jumps out of the wheelchair. Maybe you just get up enthusiastically, and then we wrap around you. Then you walk away. Oh, actually, you turn around once you get up to the wheelchair.
You're all set. He's good to go.
Thank you.
Well, I've known Dyrus for a long time now. He actually replaced me on my first team ever on Epic Gamer. I was playing with Dandin, Salse, Critical Kill, and like Westrice, I think. And then Double Lift and Dyrus replaced me, I believe, and one other member. And then they formed, and then that's where they attended DreamHack. So we kind of go a long time back, but we're on good terms. We've hung out a lot. He's a cool guy.
Sam, and then you just walk up to Dyrus, okay?
Hey, dude. Good luck, man. Yeah.
Dyrus, we've been expecting you.
Obviously, the same territory we've been in. We're just in the room across the hallway.
So with Cloud9, we recently started scrimming at Red Bull, which is like, it just feels super professional, and like they have a gym there. Me and Hai sometimes go there as well, and it's just a really friendly, professional environment, I would say.
Plus, all in settings.
Are these things like good to use?
I mean, not really. All it is
Need the LCS too, where you can go down.
your brightness levels, you can set presets and then bounce.
The LCS chest, you know, where you can just like take the chair back all the way,
To see
just take a nap.
like
You're right.
as if we're using them.
100%. You go grab if you like.
The Red Bull headquarters here, I don't know, very cool. They have lots of, they have a very chill setup at their headquarters, I would say. They have like a whole like huge skate ramp going through it, and they have a bunch of random games spread throughout it. It's very laid back, it seems like, I would say. And they gave us our own like room to set up our like gaming center and have all our computers to scrim in, and it's a nice setup.
Shut it down, going to take you outside. Setting up a reason from the lonely. When it's over, you'll be golden. Over. Shut it down, going to take you outside. Soaking up the dust from your statue. Just the time away and you'll be golden. Over. I think you got all you came for. Do you want more? Easy is It's overdone, overdone.
Depths. How do you say depths?
Depths.
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 What about dessert?
Wait, how do you say it, boss?
What about dessert?
Depths.
Dessert? Dessert? Or
Depths.
dessert?
Depths.
Dessert. Dessert. What about dessert?
Desert and dessert.
Really?
Yeah. Desert is
we need
sand.
one more.
Dessert is like
Oh.
eat.
Dessert.
You know you can go to the desert and have dessert. Dessert. Yeah, you can have like a snake or something. Dessert.
What a monkey.
Dog food. That's Chex Mix.
Old people chicken.
I mean, everyone, let's be real. Everyone in this room has been Cloud9 at one point. Except
That is true. I haven't.
I'm technically.
I did tryouts.
The golden gear.
I'll get a contract. It'll be 2 seconds.
So bud.
Fucking game.
Which way these teams
Oh.
CLG could have one of the highest win rates in the NALCS, or C9 could plummet down to 1 and 3. Not a spot that their fans would expect them to go to with 2 high-profile picks up in Rush and Bunny Fufu. But here we go into the game. CLG versus C9. Who's it going to be?
Or pulverize, and also making sure Rush can't land the Q on him. But here he goes.
Flash, headbutt, pulverize. Nixay's gone. First blood to Rush. That's what we were expecting from Cloud9 all along. And after full health puts the trap down. Has to start running. Can he dodge Cocoon? Yes. Smithy comes in, gets chucked out. Who he's in the fight. None of them can do anything. Oh, man!
But it's pretty dangerous.
And Miller already slows down balls. High in the front line. He's going to pop the ulti, but they're going to commit to the Baron. They're going to knock back everyone they possibly can. They've got Calista. This Ren should not go badly. Oh, that was dangerously close. The Baron still does go to Cloud9. Now, how's the follow-up on this fight? A lot of damage from Jensen. Gets Cocoon, though. Gets a heal, but might just go down. He stays alive for now. Darshan now attacked by balls, and it's going to be tight. Still, no one yet has died. Jumping over the wall, back and forth, over aggression by Rush is the first kill of the fight. A long respite as well from getting sieged on. But mid lane still attacked. Look at that, the flash pulverized Darshan. Goodbye, a 1-for-0. Beautiful engage by High.
A lack of hesitation right there.
Sticks it once and oh man, gets another one. So Rush takes the wrong way out, and Magic Resist or not, doesn't survive Illusion. And the fight continues though. Smithy in the front lines, Jensen low. They send in High, who does not have an ulti, but he does get a knockup. A 1-for-1. It's 2-for-2 overall. Stixay is going to drop to Balls, and Balls stays alive, so a 3-for-2 to Cloud9. Jumps the wall. He wants Afro. He gets the 4th kill of the fight. It's only Xfinity alive. Cloud9 pushing right in. They've knocked the inhibitor turret. The inhibitor's already going down. Another all-in from Balls, flashing to get this one. Afro goes down to Rush already. It's a 1-for-0. Who he could be next. Stixay right in front, and he's going to take so much damage from the Chaos Storm. Misses the ulti, but still Jensen gets the damage that he needs. A 2-for-0. And look at all the Ren stacks on everybody. Jensen getting jumped in now. They're going to look for as many kills as they can. Darshan does pick up 1, but they're already on the Nexus. They're already going to win the game. Cloud9 in under 33 minutes takes down CLG.
I've never met. Arms are heavy. I'm a big fan. Great job today, guys. You're my favorite shot caller ever. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. So nice to meet all of you. Yes. You guys are doing great.
Big fan, big fan.
Nice to meet you.
I mean, I guess we used to talk a lot. Like, we were pretty close in the team when we were on the same team, Cloud9. But now it's just like, we talk every now and then. Sometimes he's streaming and I'm streaming, we play together. Sometimes just talk a bit, like, out of streaming. I mean, we're just pretty good friends. And I don't usually have too much, like, I mean, I can put a lot of time into talking to people, but I usually am kind of just, like, reserved, but I talk to him every now and then.
Almost relegation to Worlds. Best NA team at Worlds. 3-0ing first week of groups at Worlds.
We all talk about the same.
Yeah, I didn't see the second week. I picked it up and watched it.
You don't like them?
Not like this one.
Yeah, can we have 4 little soup bowls? 4? Yeah.
That's a lot of soup.
Okay, buddy. Alright.
I don't know. I like them as is.
Delicious. And egg drop soup?
So the other day I went to Rock Kitchen. It's on Sawtell over in Santa Monica. I went with Bunny and Lemon, and we got some dim sum, some egg drop soup, some ribs, and I can't remember, but I like dim sum a lot as a food just because it's like super easy to eat. It's like bite-sized, and I think it's really yummy as well. And the fact that it's a Chinese style of eating, meaning there's a lot of plates in the meal that everyone just shares off of, so it makes it like seem family-ish and like I don't know, it's like cooler. Since I've always wanted to do that when I was younger, but I never had like family meals, I guess, where you ate with people and shared things. So I think it's cool to do that.
Okay, buddy. Have a good night.
Awesome, man. You guys. And good luck next weekend.
Thank you.
Between us and TSM, it's been pretty ongoing for a while. I would say as of recently, it hasn't been like too relevant because we weren't even in playoffs at all. And that's usually where like it comes to shine. But before that, it was always back and forth between us. Like first time we came in LCS, we beat them.
Try to hit the Nexus with their eyes on the Nexus.
Then spring, I think it was 3-1, maybe it was 3-0 again.
2 kills, make that 4 kills, make that almost everyone going down.
And then summer, they finally beat us to get to 2014 Worlds.
Outplaying Cloud9 and carrying TSM to the championship.
So it's been back and forth. It's a little bit irrelevant at the moment just because we're like a bit of a weaker team compared to what we used to be. But it's still pretty interesting going up against them.
You're supposed to ward here and then go back.
Okay.
Do you want me to do ward or not? No, you don't have to. Okay.
Dude, they have their TP on mid, keep in mind, yeah? Oh wait, that's
They don't have TP on mid.
Sorry,
They don't have TP on mid.
Nice.
Victor
mid. Hey, push. Can you stop their back? I can go. No, they're gonna pressure Baron. We push this.
I have TP.
Wait, Steve, can you find them at Baron?
I'm ulting behind them.
Yep. We're coming. Can you scan anybody? Victor's on the bot. Careful. Keep poking. Watch out. Kill Lissandra. Kite back. They're jumped. Oh my god.
You guys here?
We're coming up. I'm behind you. I ulted them. Go. Kill Rek'Sai. Chase. Lissandra? I think we might lose if we do this, but yeah, down to try.
I want to throw trees too.
Alright, sure.
I'm going to heal time crunch only. Victor, no flash.
Okay. Finish it. Rush it. Rek'Sai's dead. Finish it. Okay, Lucian. Kite up.
I'm
Get up. Everybody run. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Are you dead? Fuck. Live as long as you can.
I can't do anything.
We're up in 5.
I'm up.
Can you go? Go. Bjergsen? Bjergsen? I'm coming, I'm coming.
Dead.
115. Good to get this guy. Alright, they win. They win. Let's get this guy. Fuck. I can't get them. Holy shit, that was lame. Awkward game.
Yeah.
Games play out differently, and I should have realized in that game earlier that we shouldn't be hard engaging because we literally can't catch anyone. Maybe we couldn't catch some Baron, we couldn't catch anyone. Like we were trying to get picks like 4 different times that game, and we literally could get none. So the only thing we could do was either poke or try to force them to come fight us, and we could either only do that off of Dragon or Baron, and not even Baron that well, because we can't like go to a mid turret and like try and siege them, because if we get engaged on under a turret, we lose that fight.
Like 100% we would win the game if you just kept like doing
Were
that.
you
like,
watching the game, dude?
Yeah, I was.
What point are you talking about? Balls was like 2 levels under, like the entire game.
No, it wasn't
It was not the entire game.
I was even
pretty huge.
I was
but-
ahead until
Like the levels were fine, but you're down 20 CS, and that's not your fault. But you were down CS and pressure because you can't push as fast as the
Yeah, the only time we could
I
really
mean,
siege.
it was like pretty even. Until
Like you guys can siege and you guys
No,
can
we
win
can't
fights
siege.
when
We
they go on
can.
you.
We could only
Yeah, we
siege
should
when
do
the
fan
bottom.
interaction.
We could only siege when the bottom inhib was down.
Our game versus TSM this weekend was kind of a different game. It was very slow paced, and then like all of a sudden it just like the game just popped off pretty much, because it was just very objective focused game with no kills, and then we had a bad fight and the game went out of control and we lost the game from there on. So yeah, I don't know, it was just a very slow paced and objective focused game. Not really sure what happened, but I think we had a bad fight in mid lane and then a few misplays and then we just lost.
Yeah, I'm safe now. But we still should have won the game, I think.
I know.
Some of your Sneaky's have talent for better. Woo! Woohoo! Huh? It's called Etchy. I know, I've read it before. I've read like 15 chapters of it. It sucked ass. It's pretty terrible. I mean, it's hard for us to recognize that too, you know? Like, like any of us could have said that and you could have done it too.
Do you know that for me, I thought Sneaky was 100% safe.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna die either.
Yeah, because he had double spell. That was the issue. Like, if Sneaky
was really safe.
Yeah, if Sneaky thought it was like really risky for him, he would have said,
I mean,
I'm going to die.
I think the biggest misplay is right here. Like, we get this turret.
Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah.
If we play it out, we get this rift wall, there's 4 of us, we should 100% go mid right now. 100%. We go towards mid and towards Dragon, yeah. Lucian's tap, we go mid, we go mid, 100%. Not go for this fucking Lucian. If we go mid right here, we can go towards Dragon and bot.
Yeah,
this is like, I think the shittiest call that we did.
Kind of game-losing call on this point.
Yeah. There's like a lot of things that we could have done, but this one's the bigger one, because like, not only is it bad, it's going for a kill instead of objectives, you know? Because there's 2 things spawning, the mid turret and the Dragon.
Yeah,
and you should always be making calls to get objectives,
and
not kills.
Yeah,
especially when we don't have good kill pressure. We can kill them, but not good kill pressure.
Like, if we had second top turret, it would have been fine.
Yeah, but we already killed the
turret.
There's nothing there.
They see Sneaky top, so
yeah,
and you know that like, this play also made both behind from this point, I think.
Like, we have a good lead right here. We could have extended that by going towards the Dragon.
Yeah, and they did have Vision around the bottom.
Because, like, Victor can't wave clear from me if I laser his shield, too. So, like, going mid would be fine, too.
Maybe we had the package here, too. Like, if you went
we have the package.
Holy shit, like, it was 100% super bad.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
I could ulti.
I would need voice counts for this, but I'm pretty sure Sneaky asked if I wanted to camp top, and I said, sure, let's go. But that's not on him either, you know? Like, I should make a call to go for Dragon instead.
Yeah.
Or something. I think it's better just to save it, because, like, you have regen afterwards.
Wait, do you have Spirit Visage right now?
I think I do.
Yeah, I think it's better.
I think
unless you're gonna die.
I thought the better play was like I just run to base.
Like right here, I think
up.
something that could have been useful, since you died, boss, you should tell me that they're low HP. No one told me the HPs of them at all, because I'm not looking, right? Me and Sneaky are currently trying to kill Lissandra. No one's giving me information on these guys. If you can tell me that they can't actually do Baron, because I made a call here that we have to push Nexus Hertz, otherwise they can do Baron.
because I didn't know their HP levels. But if you can see their HP levels, and you should be able to know they can't do Baron, right? Off the HPs right here and the mana, like you can recognize right here that they can't do Baron. And I said that we had to push because they can do Baron. If you know that, so someone should say this, and you're dead, so I think that's on you. And that you're like doing nothing but watching them.
I was watching bot actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was watching you guys kill us.
Okay, well, if someone, like, even Jensen, like, Jensen didn't tell me. Jensen was telling me he's afraid of, like, Victor killing him, so I thought they could have Baron pressure, you know? So, like, if I know they don't have Baron pressure, we could back right here.
It was me or Jensen, because we were both, like...
Yeah, and that would help me a lot. And, like, we could pressure Baron. That's my jacket.
Dude!
That would be cool.
This is some Danish shit.
Some Danish shit?
Yeah.
It's some of the Danish.
We figured out why Jack pieced the fuck out. Hey.
You get the middle.
Alright, we need balls, man. Hi. Actually, hi. Let's just leave back. Look.
That place is actually super good too. They have one on the main street where we used to live. It's like
I think we have the potential to make it back to the top. It's not going to come with like no hard work or anything, because I know when we play with Bunny, we have to put in like a lot more effort than we usually do, than we do with High, because when we play with Bunny, I think we have to like all step up and do extra comms. Like we should be doing a lot of comms anyways, even when we're with High, because giving info is never bad. Obviously, like if you're trying to make calls over High, that's pretty bad, but we need to all step up in terms of communication in general, which would translate better into when we're playing with Bunny, because Bunny's not really like a huge shot caller like High is, so it would benefit us more when we're playing with Bunny that way. But besides that, like we're always constantly growing as a team. Even some days when we like lose all the scrims or win all the scrims, like we're always improving, and the goal is to be back at the top. I just don't know how easy that's going to be, because there's a lot of other strong teams. Like Immortals right now is pretty beastly, and they seem pretty hard to catch up to. It's not like they're doing like any one specific strat that's just like winning over everyone. It's like they're constantly evolving in their play and doing better and more unexpected and innovative stuff that's hard to really catch up to, just because that's how it is. Like they're always changing. You can't just like see what they do one weekend and then read it and take it for yourself. It's like, well, they do that and then they improve upon it and they bring something else out. So it'll be hard for us too, but I think we can do it.